Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoner's War video. Today we have another account review. We're going to check where he's at in regular arena, maybe give him some pointers for RTA. If anything, arena defense and offense are probably priorities, seeing his record. It is not the usual F3 accounts that we see. He's more in the Conqueror level, and I'm pretty sure he wants the red star. So we'll take a look at his runes, his box, and see if we could find him a good second turn team that I like to run, or a upgraded arena defense that he could run during his rush. So I hope you guys look forward to this video, and let's get right into it. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. I want to say I appreciate all the support, and believe me, I really do. Anyways, that was it. Let's get back to the video. So when we look at his profile, we already see two LDNAV 5s. One is Sylvia, the other is Pater, or Pater, however you want to pronounce it. Sadly, they're both not that great in regular arena, but I know Sylvia is very good in Siege, so I hope you have a Siege defense with her. And Pater, maybe you're using him in RTA because he is a unique unit that brings in immunity, I believe cleanse. But when we look at his record, the highest arena score he's reached is C2. Same with RTA. It surprises me when I see accounts like this where their regular arena and RTA is the same level, because usually if you could reach C2 in regular arena, you could reach C3 G1 in regular arena. So one thing I'm speculating is that this account is not rushing, maybe due to the time zone, or maybe he just doesn't have time and he doesn't want to spend the hour of his life attacking continuously to get a new record. Oh well, I do that, and I think many people should do it if they want to get that red star, because without doing it, it's really hard. Without rushing, the chances of you getting Guardian 1, Guardian 2, I mean, for sure Guardian 3 is not going to happen. You have to rush. I'm sorry if you guys thought that you guys could just do it by getting an OP arena defense. It's still not going to happen. Even if you have the best LDNAV 5s for arena defense, you're still not going to get G3 if you don't rush. So I hope that you could rush, and maybe we could give him some pointers there and for his arena offense that could expedite that process, but we'll have to go into the box and runes to see that. I'm pretty sure he's doing all the dungeons without an issue, so let's take a look at his box. So he's one of the players that have Dominique. Sadly, Dominique got nerfed. I still think that he's a very strong unit, but I do feel for the people that Devilmonned him right away, seeing how OP he was and how Comtuous responded with, "Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't test out the unit, and we'll give you 5 mystical scrolls and 200 rubies." But the Devilmonds, I mean, you're going to Devilmond that Nat 5 unit anyways, right? No, so the way they handled this is very disappointing, and I can't believe it happened again. I thought that the Kaki incident taught them something, and I know many other content creators said this, but it's a really big letdown, right? It's a really big letdown. Thinking a big company like Comtuous will give out a balance patch without testing their units, and it's pretty clear that they are not testing their units. It's a good thing that this account owner did not Devilmond him. He did build him, and even without the Devilmonds, he's strong. Obviously, he was much stronger with the Devilmonds. I want to say I hope that they don't do it again, but seeing it twice is making me question that question. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. I just hope that it never happens again. And yeah, that's all I have to say for that. He has 3 vigors. Maybe he's a Siege player long time ago. I mean, vigors in Siege defense is not that popular anymore, but I know he is still really good in offense, so maybe that's why he had the 3 vigors, but let's ignore that for now. He has a lot of good Nav 5s. I see more Molong, Samath, okay. Not a whole lot of Nav 5s though. I also see in the fire department, I see John, I see Vanessa, Laika. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot of Nav 5s. And in the wind department, does he have Leo? No, he does not have Leo. He has 3 Trianas though. He actually does not have a lot of win nat 5s either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nat 5s. So if you look at it, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 water nat 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire nat 5s and 5 wind nat 5s. And he has 2 LD nat 5s. Well, he has Zeros here, so maybe he has a little more than what I counted. But it's actually surprising to see. Okay, he has Camilla too. I understand why you're not building him, because we all know that she's not as good as she used to be 5 years ago or 6 years ago. But there are some units that I see that are good for arena defense. However, I do think a tanky defense is not the way to go, because you do not have a good lead for a tanky arena defense. So I will continue on with a fast defense that you're running. I took a quick look and it was a Smash Triton variation, so I would go with that. And for arena offense, it's a little harder to say. I will definitely hope that you have a Lucian offense, and it looks like you do, seeing how it's 100 crit rate with a really good set. Actually, it's really good. So this is a really good set. Maybe you could do even better with replacing. To be honest, there's a lot of speed. There's a lot of speed. It looks like this could be better, right? It could be a plus 10. Same with this one. And I'm pretty sure there could be a better one here, seeing how this has only 12% attack. Maybe you're using it because of the crit rate and crit damage, because that is not a small number. It looks like this Rage Rune could also be better. But anyways, it looks like you are running something here. I would go with something, because I see that you're using a single Lucian, I will go something really fast with the Vanessa. Maybe Vanessa. Do you have Escher? You don't have Escher. Okay. I guess you can't go really, really fast. You don't have a Bastet either. And you have a Megan, right? Please, at least a Megan. Oh my goodness, I don't even see a Megan. You don't have a booster. I mean, seeing how you don't even have a Bernard is interesting. Yeah, I will build a Megan. To be honest, I'll build a Megan, and I will go with Vanessa Megan. Vanessa Megan, and then boost to Lucian. Or you could, if you could make your Lucian faster, you would have to kill some speed. It'll be Vanessa Megan Cocky Lucian. Or you could use the Kabila, and it'll be Vanessa Kabila, because Kabila has an insane base speed. Vanessa Kabila boost, which is like a Tion Economia Lucian, and you'll only use it on really fast teams, because really fast teams aren't usually tanky, especially in C2, C3 level. So that's what I would do. Let's take a look at the runes. So when we look at the runes, well, before that, his mana count 43 million, pretty good. Okay, I like that. Let's take a look at the runes. Speed 24, okay. 21, 21, 18, 26. Yes, okay. Another 25. Okay, cool. Another 25. It looks like you're farming the ancient dungeon that gives out swift runes, and props to you getting these great runes. I think that dungeon doesn't, really that dungeon you're only looking for swift runes, so the return in investment is pretty damn low, because first it has to be a swift rune, second it has to roll into speed. But it looks like it worked out for you, so that's great. Here is 25, 22, and then 19. Ooh, okay, so swift runes are a little weak other than slot 4. Slot 1 you have 1 rune, that's okay. Same with slot 5. So you could make one fast unit, like one really fast unit. I will probably just invest it in that Kabila team, for that Kabila Lucian team. Let's look at Violent. 25, 22, 25, 22. Interesting. 26, 22. And then 29, that's a great rune. 29. I'm hoping that this here was a was wait, no, it had to be a flat stat. I would have kept that flat stat. I would have kept that flat stat and probably grinded that out and probably put in the hero or legend gem over the crit damage or accuracy. That's what I'd have done to make this rune more efficient, because this rune is no joke. And then another 28. Okay, you have one really strong slot here. This is an insane rune, to be honest. Insane rune. Yeah. Oh, I see this a lot, and I don't like what I'm seeing here. I would only give it a legend grind if it's a hero max or above, meaning 11, 12, 13. Because you really want to maximize efficiency, and this is a rune where you don't want to cheap out on efficiency. It has a 6% innate resistance, which makes it already really good. Attack has almost 2 max rolls, right? 16, but this is 14. And then almost a max roll for the speed, 3 max rolls in speed. Almost a max roll in HP. Man, this is a perfect rune, almost a perfect rune. If you have a defense legend gem, whenever you get it, you'll just slap it on here. This is the first rune I would master, I would perfect. And this video is probably going to come out after my talk with efficiency and runes. I hope that helps out, and I hope you agree with me that this rune needs more work, and I hope it changes your mind on how you use legend grinds. Then 25. Okay, let's look at this. 19. Okay, slot 6 is weak. Finally, runes are pretty similar to Swift. It does have faster runes than the Swift set, but it's the same, as in there's only one slot that's really fast, and the other slots are either really weak or just mediocre. And when I say mediocre, 24 after grinded. Let's look at Will. 25, okay. 24, 25, 24, 26. Nice. This is a good attack rune for more, especially for RTA. 27, okay, 26, okay, 26, ooh, look at that, 25, a lot of, oh my god, a lot of fast runes here. That's good, love to see that. And then a 28, and then 21. So overall, the Will runes look slightly better than all the other runes, than the Swift and Violent. And if anything, I would focus on your, well, depending on you, you want to focus on Swift and Violent. BGR5, because you have the team, it looks like you already have a lot of grind, so you could just, take it slow and start working on it once you perfected some of these runes. And I hope you follow some of the advice I gave you. You want to set priorities in your runes and start making them the best as they can be, depending on the rune. If it's like a hero rune, you're fine with giving them just max hero grinds and let's say max hero gems. But if it's a legend rune and it's fast and it's almost like perfect, you want to give it a legend gem and a legend grind. And I hope you really strive for that, because doing that will really bring up your account quality. Okay, so that's all for the runes. I like it. Rune quality wise, I really think you could reach G1 plus. Before I definitively say that, let's look at your towers, which look good. They look great, right? Well, you do want to, I guess, max these two now, because they really do help with arena defense sometimes. But you got the core towers done, which is the most important part. So I still think you could reach G1. And seeing your defense rate with your current defense, I think the current defense is the way to go. 36% is no joke. And you're holding C3. So it's a really matter of how fast your clears are, I think, for you to get a new record, and if you rush. So I'm not going to change your defense. I like it. I actually like the builds too, because it shows me your Smath is really fast and in front. Oh, never mind. So if there's anything that I will change is, first of all, if you can, I will either put a will set on Clara, or I'll put a shield set on Clara. Well, there's two reasons for that. First of all, why the will? You don't want Leo to be pushing back your Clara. So you don't want second turn teams to come in and push back your Clara, and then you have a chance to lose. If the Leo pushbacks, then obviously your Clara not moving, or your Clara is damaged, so now she's not guaranteed to use skill 3, and that's also a big problem. And so that's where the shield rune comes in. If you put shield on her, and if Leo comes in and he hits Clara, and he glances, or if the shield is big enough, Clara is still going to be full HP, and it's going to get the skill 3 off. And this is still assuming that she wasn't pushed back. So for example, she resisted the pushback, or the Clara is on will. So if you could do that, that's what I will do. I did see you had some fast will runes, so I'll put it on her. To be honest, you even don't need this high of an accuracy. Try to get as much from this artifact and then put like 40%, because it's RNG, and RNG is always favors the defense. Really, it does. Okay. So you could probably put a shield set on Cocky if you want to. Or you could even put it on the Savannah. But I do like the Violent Will on both of these. So best thing to do, the easiest way to improve this defense first, is to put Will on Clara. And then obviously your Savannah is going. I wish it was a little faster. Maybe you can't do it with your current runes, but I do wish that it was on a much higher attack. So I really hope you could switch this to a slot 6 attack. And then you want like 10 more speed, 270, if you want to improve anything. And then you want your Samath to go. So I know this is a little hard because Samath base speed sucks, but I would give it higher accuracy. And please skill up your Samath, guys. I don't know why you guys won't skill up the Samath, but this needs to hit a lot harder, okay? To win, to have a chance even against second teams. This needs to hit hard, and this thing damn has to reset, so you need higher accuracy. Okay, you're getting it from this, but I still think 25% is a little low. But you want the reset to go in first because the strip might go in, and then you want the reset to, like, who knows, it'll maybe reset the Triana, maybe any healers that they bring in, or maybe there's some math, and then the Cocky will finally clean up. So the speed tuning is wrong. You want, and I know that you have the rune quality to do so, so I want the Samath to go first and the Cocky to go. Yeah, I understand why it's so fast, but really you're hoping, you're gonna assume that your Savannah is gonna go and push back. Okay? So they could lose some speed. Now let's look at offense. In offense, I know that you don't really have a second turn team. Yeah, you don't. And I see what you're doing here. This is interesting, but I wouldn't do this. Like I said, I would put in the Vanessa. I will just use a single Lucian right here. So you don't have Konamiya either, right? Okay, so that's why I'll put a Kabila. And then you'll use your Tion to boost your Lucian. So what can you do here? You could give this guy triple fight and this guy triple fight. You just have to get this girl like plus 100 speed, and this girl needs to probably be like plus 140 speed. 140 I think. And then Kabila, you're one of your fastest Swift set. With this, you will be able to easily outspeed this defense. And if this guy is on a build like this with 100 crit rate, I am pretty sure with one crit this Cocky will die. One crit and 2 glances, the Cocky is still dead. You will have to deal with the Samath and stuff. If you want, you can put a will set on Vanessa just so that she doesn't get reset by Samath or get stunned or something like that. But that's what I will do. So that's one offense that I recommend. The other one, interesting, very slow offense here. The other one is really hard because you don't really have a great second turn team, but you can get it to work. First thing is you need a stripper because you do have the Zeros. I did see the Zeros, it's just not built. And then you need a stripper, AoE stripper. Not like the Clara, something more definitive. Something that has a higher chance to get the strip. And I know more is not that unit. I was looking for like Praha, Juno, something like that. Like even the Molong is not obviously not a great stripper. He was at one point, but not now, not anymore. So it kind of sucks because I don't really see a good stripper here. Where am I missing it? No, I don't see it. Dang it. Yeah, if you had a good stripper, well, okay, there you go. Chun-Li, this could work. Yeah, this. So this, and then you have a galleon, right? I mean, okay, cool. And then you just need one more. You just need one more that does big AoE damage. I mean, Kaki could be one, or maybe even the Chung Peng if you have him. Nope, you don't. So who else does a lot of damage AoE? I don't really see it. So maybe Kaki is the best option for now, right? If you guys see it, please put in the comment below. But right now, the best thing I see is the Kaki. So something like this. So what you have to do here is you have to make everything like plus 80 speed, please plus 80, 90 speed, and pretty tanky. So you do want double shield will on the galleon. You have a fight set right now, but you want double shield will because you want the extra tankiness, the extra shield. And what you'll do is that you'll make this girl go first. Make sure that she's on like almost 100 accuracy, so she fully gets the strip. Galleon goes plus a defense break and attack buff, and then the Zeros goes in the reset, and then finally Kaki just cleans up. And I believe you could run a second turn team like this. This is a variation of what I ran to get my first G1, like I said in previous videos. And I know it works. It won't work against defenses like this, but it will work against tankier defenses that are maybe a little faster. So that's why the only plus 80, 90 speed. Or you could even make it slower, like plus 70. You just don't want to make it too slow, like 20 speed, because there is a chance if they are fast enough, they will lap, and you don't want that. Okay, let's look at World Arena. You're in C2. A very good win rate. That's awesome. I don't know what kind of battles you're doing. Okay, you're taking advantage of that Dominique. I like that. And I know that you can't go really fast. So when I see the units, okay. Ooh, okay, so you're not using Pater. You're not using Sylvia. But you are going for the second turn team, which I like. I like how you have the Samath rune. And this is probably a Rage Samath. It's fine. And for RTA, I think it works. Okay, Wusa's pretty fast. Okay, Mora probably on Despair. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Not much to say here. I think you should pick out Riley probably first pick. I think Riley is... Oh, I mean, while you can right now, I guess bring out Dominique first because Dominique is just so strong. But I think Riley will be first pick, and then depending on what the opponent pulls out, like if they pull out Chung Peng, you'll pull out the Verd, triple revenge Verd, right? Double revenge Will, interesting, okay. Common build when Jogun was OP, but I think that died out. And then, if you pick out, like Diana, you pick out Antares. This second turn teams is more of an answer. You have to know what to pick when the opponent picks out certain units, so I think everything is good. If you want another Will unit, I think you should use the Pater, because he is interesting. He's unique, right? He has a cleanse. And I really like that. Yeah. And it's crazy how this guy cannot get, debuffed. So I will go for a second turn team. I think you're doing the right thing. And I love how you're using Tessarion. That's great. Just keep doing what you're doing. I think you're doing awesome. I mean, you're liking a lot of strip. The only AoE strip are these two, and then single target strips are there. But I think Diana will be one of your stronger picks in your box. So overall, I like what you're doing. I think that you can improve in regular arena. I can't really speak for RTA wise. It's really your preference and the way you want to run your team. I say second turn team, and I think it's going to be better for your box, but you could always think differently. But for a regular arena, I know and I believe if you rush, your current defense is fine. I already said how you can improve it. But if you rush, and with the AOs that I recommended, I do believe that you can reach G1. And yeah, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If there's anything else, please put a comment below and let me know. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.